Hello everyone, welcome to Barakpur Senate Public Higher Secondary School. Myself Ananya ma'am, Assistant Teacher of English. This presentation is for Class 8, Subject English Literature, Lesson 7, Story A Visit to Cambridge, Writer Firdaus Kanga. Let's get the introduction of the story. A Visit to Cambridge is written by Firdaus Kanga, writer and journalist from Mumbai. He was born with brittle bones that tended to break easily when he was a child. The lesson gives us a glimpse of the meeting between Firdaus Kanga and Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest scientists of our time, suffered from a form of paralysis that confined him to a wheelchair and allowed him to speak only by punching buttons on a computer, which speaks for him in a machine-like voice. Both these men moved around in wheelchairs. It was during Firdaus Kanga's visit to Cambridge that they met each other. About the author. Novelist and performer Firdaus Kanga was born into a middle-class Bombay family in 1960. His semi-autobiographical novel, Trying to Grow, was turned into the award-winning film Sixth Happiness, for which he not only wrote the screenplay but also played the lead role. He has presented a number of documentaries on the themes of disability, such as Double the Trouble, Twice the Fun, which was a provocative documentary drama. Let's summarize the story. During a walking tour to Cambridge University, the author heard about Stephen Hawking, who was a genius astrophysicist with a disability. Mr. Hawking had succeeded Sir Isaac Newton's chair in the physics department at Cambridge University. After Firdaus was done with the walking tour, he had an urge to meet Stephen Hawking. So he called at Hawking's house and told the latter's assistant that he had come all the way from India and was confined to a wheelchair. He expressed his desire to meet Stephen Hawking and also mentioned that he wanted to write a book based on his visit on England. Hearing this, the assistant gave him an appointment between 3:30 and 4 p.m. for the meeting. When the author met Mr. Hawking, he was surprised that such a brilliant astrophysicist was completely paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair like him. He quickly composed himself and started asking a few questions to Mr. Hawking. At first, he asked Mr. Hawking how he dealt with things so courageously. To this, the genius replied that he had no other option than being brave and accept his current situation. However, he found it funny when people patronized him. Firdaus then inquired if Mr. Hawking ever got annoyed if they disturbed him. To this, Mr. Hawking replied in the affirmative tone with a smile. As the author interviewed the astrophysicist, he realized that Mr. Hawking appeared to be a man with a beautiful heart and soul to him. Besides, the author also questioned Mr. Hawking if he was unable to see the humility and kindness in the world due to his disability. Hawking agreed to this with Firdaus. Finally, the interview came to the end with a message for all the readers. Mr. Hawking said that disabled people should focus on the good in themselves rather than overthinking about their disability. They should not become overjealous, instead concentrate on things they are at good. Saying so, Mr. Hawking went into his garden. Thus, the author felt that his journey to England was not just inspiring but successful too. Here is the conclusion. The chapter A Visit to Cambridge highlights to students that physical disability should not be considered a hindrance in someone's path towards achieving greater heights in life. One should learn to conquer the disability of the mind rather than focusing on the physical disability. So I hope you all have enjoyed the story. So thank you, take care and goodbye.